Want to do arithmetic? Good. Let's go. Here are 70 amazing math problems to train your mind. This one's the easiest. Also, first math problem ever, second easiest, the third easiest. Now, this one has double digits. This one, you don't have to regroup, ascending digits. Nothing special about this one. Last 2 by 2 addition problem. First 3 by 3, and don't ask Builderman 116 why there is no 2 by 3 or 3 by 2. Wow, like these are getting harder. 2 more until 4 by 4. The only digits you have to regroup in this problem are in the ones place, and this is the last 3 by 3. The 4 by 4s are here. Hang on there. Second 4 by 4. Last 4 by 4. You got it. Now for a 5 by 5. And a 6 by 6. Also, problem number 17. Now we're moving on to the millions place for math problem 18. Second to last addition problem. That means there are 20 addition math problems. This is the last and biggest addition problem for the arithmetic video. Now we're moving on to subtraction. First subtraction problem, second subtraction problem, starting with the double digits again. Do you know how this is going? The subtraction problems are getting larger. Do you see any meaning to this problem? Do you like how this is going? First subtraction problem with a 3-digit number. You need to do all the regrouping for this one. This is math problem number 30, 4 digits. Please, this problem got based on powers of 2, because this is number 32. This math problem is also based on the powers of 2. Now back to normal for problem number 33. Wow, look at those math problems. Halfway there with the math problem. By the way, we are getting to 5 digits again. Did I mention the first 5-digit subtraction problem? These problems are getting pretty big. See the millions again? Also, this is the third to last subtraction problem. Penultimate subtraction problem with 8 digits for each number. Last subtraction problem for the video. However, we still have multiplication and division problems to give you. This one's the easiest. Still simple. Time for the double digits again. Still easy to compute if you have the skill. This one's a bit harder. Now for a 2 by 3. Again, don't ask Builderman 116 why there's no 2 by 3 or 3 by 2 addition problem. This one's a 3 by 3, still relatively easy, and this problem has the 10's digits and 1's digits the same. Sometimes that happens. Now for a 3 by 4, I'm telling you once, and I will not do it again. Don't tell Builderman 116 why he doesn't have a 3 by 4 addition math problem in this video. Now we get to the hard multiplication problems. No wonder why that happens. Also, problem number 50. This is another 4 by 4 multiplication problem with the same hardness. Now, this is when things start to get very complicated. This one is a 5 by 5. This is a 6 by 6. It will probably take a few minutes to solve, but that's not the hardest multiplication problem because that's coming in 2 math problems. We have a 7 by 7 multiplication problem for problem 54 with 2 hard problems before division. And this is ultimately the last and hardest multiplication problem ever. We bet you won't be able to solve it in your head. But this is not the end, as we still have division left. First division problem. You can still figure this out with almost no effort. Last problem in the 12 times table. Still in the 20 times table. It's a bit harder, though. Problem number 60. Also, the dividend is about the same. Fun fact about this math problem. The dividend is a year not too far off to the future. Now, this problem is pretty easy, and spoiler alert, you only need to divide the dividend by 100, then multiply by 4, switching gears a bit. This is the last division problem with a 2-digit divisor and quotient. Only 6 more problems after this one. The dividend in this problem has a 0 at the end. The divisor and quotient are near 1,000 for this one. 8,401,020 divided by 1630 is problem number 66 for this list. Do you remember now? With 3 problems left until number 70. The dividend for this problem also has a 0 at the end. Additionally, this math problem has a divisor that ends with a 0. Only 3 problems to go. With the dividend now in the billions, we might as well call this division problem pretty hard. Now on to the second to last problem. As for problem number 69, We are now on the second to last entry in the video. We can see that the dividend is getting ultra big, and we bet it will reach the trillions for the last problem. Speaking of which, yes, it does. The dividend for this problem is 62,619,581,316,474, and the result alone is 7 digits long. Also, this is the last division problem and the final math problem for this video. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more videos by Builderman116 and to keep his channel going.